Hi, Travis Flans from WebWorks of Kansas City. This is going to be a video describing a very basic technique. In this video, we will be learning how to zip files together using Windows. Why would you want to zip files together? Well, the main reason is to take multiple files and create one file to be able to send to somebody else easily. At least for me as a web developer, it's a lot easier if client files are organized and put together in one file, such as a zip file, and then I can then go through their files and use them as I need. So this very basic task will show you how to zip files together to create one file from many. This is a feature that's actually built into Windows. I am on Windows 8, but I believe this has been built in for a few versions, at least since Vista, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to do a couple different ways to zip files, which will all result in a very similar result. First, we have three demo files. I have a demo text file, a demo video file, and a demo image file. So the first thing you can do is simply just zip all the files together. And to do that, you can um, select you can select one file, and then to select another file, just hold down the Control key and click on your left mouse button. Now we've selected two files, and we haven't selected the middle file. And you can just right click on any of the highlighted files, and we'll go down to Send To. And this is off the screen, of course, but here, let's just go over to the other side. We will right click and go down to Send To Compressed Zipped Folder. Now, it's created a file outside of the view, so I'm just going to bring it in. Um, and it's named it demo text. It just automatically will name it with one of the files that are in there. So I'm just going to change the name. I just clicked on it once to highlight and then clicked again, and it will change the name. Or you can right click on the file and hit rename. So we'll just call this demo zip 1. Now in this zip file, you can click on it, and I have a software that's a little different than the one that's built into Windows, but it works the exact same way. We've opened up that zip file, and we see both of our two files inside of it. That's great. So that's the first way to zip files together. We just chose two files that weren't congruent. Um, Now we are just going to select all three of them by clicking and holding down the left mouse button and just dragging across all three files. And see, all three files will be highlighted. Now we're going to do the same thing. Right click on any of the highlighted files and hit Send To Compressed Zipped Folder. Now you see it's compressing, creating another one. And I'm just going to drag it back in here to show you. And I'm just going to rename this one and just call it Demo Zip 2. Now, of course, you'd probably expect all three files to be inside here. We'll open it up, and sure enough, all three files are inside. So now the next and final thing that we're going to discuss is adding all of these files inside of a folder structure and then zipping the entire folder structure. So to create a new folder, you can just right click anywhere, go to New, and Folder. And I'm just going to call this folder Zip Project. Now, if you're sending files to somebody and they need to be organized, you'll want to create this organization structure inside your folders before you zip. So we're going to go into Zip Project, and depending on the structure you need, you may create a new folder inside here for, let's just drag this back over so we can see. I'm going to just right click again inside this folder and then go to New and then hit Folder again. I'm just going to call this one Images, and I'm going to create another one, and we're going to call that one Videos, and then create another one, and we're going to call it Text. So in this structure, we will easily be able to separate images, videos, text. Depending on how the organization needs to be, it may be one folder is called Homepage if you're sending it to me as a web developer, that is, it may say homepage, and it may be broken down into sections of the homepage, such as the header and the main content and the footer, and then have the images and text for each one of those sections as well. But this is just a very simple file folder structure just to give you an idea. So with the image, we can just click on it once, hold down your left mouse key button, and drag it to the images folder. Do the same thing with the video, and do the same thing with the demo text. Now, you would expect that each folder would have its respective file. So images has demo image, text has demo text, and video has demo video. So we're going to go back up to the zip project. I'm actually going to close this folder. Now we see the folder looks like it's full. It's got some stuff in it, and we only have that one folder here on our desktop. Now we're going to zip just this entire project folder by right-clicking and going down to Send To, and now Compressed. And it's going to create that zip project.zip. And now we have a file that's ready to email, or if it's a large file, you can send that with a service such as WeTransfer. Check out the other video that is linked below to find out how to send large files via email with WeTransfer.com. Thank you.